Hi guys, so today we are learning all about time signatures. Time signatures look a little complicated, but they're really pretty easy. So the first thing we need to know is what each number means. So time signature is going to look like this, with two numbers over each other. This one on the board is 4-4, but over here we see 3-4, and again 4-4. That's called the time signature, and it's very important in music because it tells us how we organize it on the page. So the top number is the number of beats per measure. So if it's 4-4, there's going to be 4 beats in that measure. If it's 3-4, there's going to be 3 beats in that measure. What if it's 5-4? 5 beats. So the top number is the easy part. The bottom number tells us what note gets 1 beat. So there's not as many options for this one. We like to think about that bottom number as a fraction. It really has an imaginary 1 above it. All right, and that means 1/4, which is the same as a quarter, which means that the quarter note gets 1 beat. All right, so on the bottom we can have a 4, or we can have a 2, because if we put the 2 on the bottom with that imaginary 1, what kind of note gets the beat? A half note. All right, so 4 and 2 are the most common numbers you'd see on the bottom. The other one you'd see is an 8, an imaginary 1 on top, and that looks like the fraction 1/8. So an eighth note, or a T, would get that beat. All right? So now we have to count the measures to make sure they work. So over here, my top time signature is 3-4. That means there's going to be 3 beats in each measure, and the quarter note gets 1 beat. So what kind of note is this? It's our quarter note, so it gets 1 beat. I'm just gonna write a 1 to help me. Next, same kind of note, 1 beat, and 1 beat. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So there are 3 beats in that measure before the bar line, 3 beats. So we know it fits, it works, it's good. All right, now we look at this one. Ooh, eighth notes. Eighth notes get half of a beat. So 1/2, 1/2, and then a half note gets how many beats? If you don't know, go back to the chart on the slide before us, and the chart has all the beats. But a half note gets 2 beats. So 1/2 plus 1/2 is a whole. 1 plus 2 is 3. Music is all math for people who only want to count to 4. All right, so we have 3 beats in that measure, 3 beats in that measure, so it's good. We know we are in 3-4. Now we have a 4-4 measure. So that means there's going to be 4 beats before the bar line, and the quarter note is going to get the beat. So quarter note, 1 beat, 1 beat, 1 beat, 1 beat. Add them together, 4 beats. All right, half note we said was 2 beats, and a half a beat, and 1 beat. Add them together. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus a half is 3.5, plus another half is 4. So this fits. In your next activity, you're going to decide which measure does not fit the time signature. So you're going to have to do this math to figure out which one doesn't fit.